This segment of Powerboat Superleague Racing is brought to you by TRIB Total Media. See what's next.
Race fans, welcome back to Pittsburgh, where just minutes ago the skies absolutely opened up and we were drenched here at the Regatta. But the crowd came right back and the shores of the Allegheny are packed once again. Race fans of Pittsburgh, we salute you. Here's the starting grid. Terry Rinker earned the pole, but take a look at the list of names on this list. Many past winners, past champions. Fantastic lineup ready and waiting for you. Now let's take a look at the championship points for the Formula 2 series of Powerboat Superleague. Here's how they'll stack up. Mark Jacob is on top, but once again, look at this. Less than 50 points separate first through fifth. We now go to the North Shore of Pittsburgh, where the Formula 2 field stands ready for the drop of the green flag.
Green, here we go.
And the Formula 2 North American Championship is underway in Steeltown. We ride aboard with Rob Antonio as he shoots to the inside, and look at the field fly onto the course in front of the tens of thousands at Point State Park. Terry Rinker assumes the lead as they head into turns 1 and 2. Here goes Robbie D.
Okay, Mom, let's go. Get it up.
The field screams down the backstretch to the delight of the fans on the North Shore as they watch this battle for fourth. 3 wide battle for fourth, heading into turn 3. Jeff the Jet Reno in the middle. Here comes Donnie McDowell on the outside, and the Hurricane Michael Floyd on the inside. 3 wide battle through turns 3 and 4. Jeff the Jet escapes as Michael Floyd in a 75 pulls alongside of Donnie McDowell. We ride on board with Jeff the Jet Reno, and you can see his boat is badly damaged, missing its cowling on back, and the aerodynamics of that boat are absolutely insane right now, but he's pulling away from Donnie McDowell. He's going to have to stay on his horse as Donnie McDowell now moves to the inside, side by side again for fourth. Whoa, just a few feet away from the bridge goes Donnie McDowell as he's trying to use every inch of real estate that he can to somehow pull up alongside of Jeff the Jet Reno. And here comes Michael Floyd, just like last lap. Whoa, but McDowell goes way wide out of turn 4, and now Michael Floyd pulls up along the inside, but McDowell explodes on the outside. He's going to go nose to nose, toe to toe with Jeff the Jet Reno as they fly under the Fort Duquesne Bridge. Battle for fourth as they come to turns 1 and 2 once again. Side by side into turn 1, and McDowell once again goes way wide out of turn 2 and allows Michael Floyd to move to the inside as they're going to go toe to toe for position behind them. Meanwhile, our leader is way out in front of, whoa, Terry Rinker, our leader, almost rolls it over in turn 4, right in front of the fans at Point State Park, because you can see right there behind him, Mark Jacob in the red 7, last year's winner here in Pittsburgh, but Terry Rinker doing his best to stay out in front and keep the red 7 behind, but the battle for fourth has heated up again. Here comes Donnie McDowell alongside of Jeff the Jet Reno as they fly down the front stretch. Whoa, look at this, only a few feet apart at 105 miles an hour as they head into turn 1. Jeff Reno again powers the 34 away, and Donnie McDowell in checkered snouted 3 is trying to catch up, and everybody's trying to catch up to this guy.
That's working good. I see you coming up from on the edge up there, that's great.
Team Amsoil crew chief James Chambers on the radio with Terry Rinker voicing his satisfaction with Rinker's performance so far. How couldn't he be happy? Rinker's done a fantastic job so far, staying ahead of the red 7 of Mark Jacob, but he knows he cannot let up. Mark Jacob, defending North American champion, defending race winner here in Pittsburgh. He knows his way to the front. But while he tries to catch up to the number 10 Amsoil boat of Terry Rinker, he's got to watch for this guy behind him, Rob Antonio from Lakeland, Florida. The 33 is working hard in third.
Good job. You're clearing this turn, Rob. You're clear.
Robbie D running nice and clean, not too heavy of a critique from the crew chief of the 33 team, as the Subaru sponsored number 33 of Rob Antonio heads down the backstretch.
You're running good, man. You're running good. You're clear.
This is Antonio's first race on the Allegheny, but one guy who's a veteran of racing here, the guy in fourth, Jeff the Jet Reno. His new nickname may be Never Say Die. This boat was upside down between turns 1 and 2 during the second heat race. He still managed to get a 4th place slot, and that's where he's riding right now. But I tell you what, race fans, he's had the boxing gloves on all race long. Donnie McDowell in checkered stout at number 3. You can see he's sneaking up behind him. He's right there, living large in the rearview mirrors, not letting Jeff the Jet Reno sleep for 1 second. As our leader, Terry Rinker, continues to stretch out his lead, we're going to ride along with the AMSOIL 10 as we go out to a break. With 7 laps in the book, Terry Rinker is your leader. We've got plenty of racing left here to 2011 EQT Pittsburgh Three Rivers Regatta's running of the Formula 2 North American Championship right after this.
This segment of Powerboat Superleague Racing is brought to you by RMG Sports. Learn more about our programs and productions at rmgsports.net.
Welcome back to the 2011 Formula 2 North American Championships here in Pittsburgh. Race fans, we're riding along with our newly crowned second-place driver, Rob DeNicolantonio. Let's step in our Wayback Machine and go back to lap 16 to show you what happened. Mark Jacob in the red 7 was running in second, but as he left turn 2, something went wrong. His gear casing broke. The red 7 came to a stop on the race course, drifted to the middle, and surrendered the second place slot to Rob DeNicolantonio. And our defending North American champion, Mark Jacob, is forced to the inside, and he's going to ride the rest of the race out sitting there as his boat sits dead in the water. And there is our current leader. Terry Rinker has led every lap of this race, qualified first off the dock, and believe it or not, race fans, that is third place Jeff the Jet Reno that's about to go a lap down as the Team AMSOIL sponsored number 10 of Terry Rinker flies up on the outside on the backstretch, as Terry Rinker is taking nearly the entire field of Formula 2 drivers to school today, as he now moves to the outside of Jeff Reno in the silver 34, looking to put our third place driver a lap down as they scream down the front stretch. And Jeff Reno wisely just lets off and lets the leader go by. Gentleman driver Jeff Reno, he knows there's no chance. He's got plenty of room between him and fourth place Donnie McDowell. He can let off a little bit and let the leader go by. Don't want to cause an incident this late in the race. There's our second place driver, Rob DeNicolantonio. The Subaru sponsored 33, running an absolutely fantastic race. This is his first time on the Allegheny. Here he is in second place in a North American Championship. The Allegheny River in Pittsburgh, known throughout the boat racing community as one of, if not the roughest places to race. And this young Floridian is skipping across the top like a seasoned veteran. He's actually been racing boats for over 12 years. He started with the Super League back in 2007. Earned his first win a year later in Peoria in 2008, and he put on a fantastic show last year in Memphis, finishing second behind Terry Rinker at the Can-Am race on the Mississippi. Great to see this first-time driver doing so well on the Allegheny, and we're right on board with another first-time driver who's doing an absolutely fantastic job here in the waning laps of this race, Donnie Lick from Hastings, Minnesota, and now he's roaring up on the inside of Michael Floyd. He's looking to challenge Michael Floyd for the fifth place slot as they go down the backstretch. Donnie Lick driving the beautiful black and gold TRIB Total Media sponsored number 11, and he's got the inside line, and he's looking to come up alongside of Michael Floyd. Here we go, side-by-side battle for fifth as they head into turn 3. Donnie Lick has the inside line, and Michael Floyd goes wide out of turn 3. Donnie Lick just rips that boat around, and the number 11 from Hastings, Minnesota assumes the fifth place slot. And now it looks like Donnie Lick has a radar lock on our fourth place driver, Donnie McDowell, as they fly into turns 1 and 2. Donnie Lick skips across the top of the water, holds the inside line, slingshots around, and here he goes. He's on the inside. He's trying to use the same maneuver he did a lap ago against Michael Floyd. He's holding that inside line as Donnie McDowell struggles to stay away. Here they go, 105 miles an hour. Donnie McDowell again skips way wide outside, and here comes Donnie Lick on the inside. Side-by-side battle in front of the fans at Point State Park. Nose to nose, these two veteran drivers now fly down the front stretch, and Donnie Lick, look at the exhaust coming off that engine. He's getting every ounce of horsepower out of that, and he's going to need it to stay away from Donnie McDowell. As second verse, same as the first, he uses the same maneuver, and Donnie Lick moves into the fourth place slot. Fans on the North Shore are being treated to a double feature as Donnie Lick moves from 6th to 4th, 2 positions in as many laps on nearly the same piece of real estate on the Allegheny. And now he's looking for Jeff the Jet Reno. Donnie Lick is on a mission. He wants to get on top of that podium, but he's got to watch. Here comes Donnie McDowell. You just never know. Donnie McDowell, veteran driver. Again, race fans, finished second here in Pittsburgh last year. He finished second here in Pittsburgh the year before. Always a bridesmaid. He's looking to get on top. And Donnie Lick can't mess around because here comes Donnie McDowell on the inside. Donnie Lick tries to explode and disappear down the backstretch. Fans in Pittsburgh loving that black and gold color scheme as Donnie Lick now takes the TRIB Total Media boat into turn 3. Skips across the top of the water. Whoa, has a little bit of trouble there. And look who's ready to pounce. It's Donnie McDowell as he moves to the inside, side-by-side battle down the front stretch. Fans at Point State Park loving this late race battle as Donnie Lick takes the black and gold number 11 and disappears into turn 1 with the 4th place slot. Trying desperately to catch up to the silver 34, the 3rd place Jeff Reno. But I just don't think he's going to have enough laps to make it happen as Terry Rinker explodes out of turn 4, heads down the front stretch, and he'll cross the line this time to see the white flag. One more lap, one more mile, and Terry Rinker will have earned his first ever North American Championship. The Tampa, Florida native won here in 2005, and this win has been a long time coming. He flies down the backstretch one more time to salute the fans on the North Shore. Let's ride along with Terry Rinker as he wins the North American Championship.
Finish start, finish line, get the checker. Checker's out. All right, buddy, awesome. Yeah, baby, back on Pittsburgh. Woo! Nice job, Terry, beautiful run.
This presentation of Powerboat Superleague Racing at the 2011 EQT Pittsburgh Three Rivers Regatta was brought to you by EQT, where energy meets innovation. The Wyndham Grand Pittsburgh Downtown. The 300 associates of the Wyndham Grand Pittsburgh Downtown want you to come back. By Subaru. Love. It's what makes Subaru a Subaru. And by TRIB Total Media. See what's next.
Welcome back to Pittsburgh, race fans, as Terry Rinker is finishing up his victory lap here on the Allegheny. Here's Mike Tilton with our 3rd place finisher.
Jeff Reno, what an amazing day. Upside down in turn number 1, and then you get the boat dried out, you come back, and you get a podium finish in the 3rd spot. I know you won it first, but boy, was that a great day.
Yeah, it was a great day, but first I want to thank the Lord. I want to thank my sponsors, and most of all, I want to thank all the people that helped me get that boat back together, because it was a struggle, but in 45 minutes we had it running.
How about the run by Donnie Lick to nab the 4th place slot? Donnie McDowell rounds out the top 5. Here's Mike with our runner-up.
Thanks, Jared. Robbie Deese, 2nd place here at the Pittsburgh EQT Three Rivers Regatta. The roughest race, but the best race in the country. How did your day go?
It went great. We couldn't ask for a better finish. We would have liked that first, but 2nd place is not a bad finish for us at all.
His win puts Terry Rinker on top of the points, but Mark Jacob not too far behind. Here's Mike with our new North American champion.
Terry Rinker, you had a Formula 1 victory here. Now you got a Formula 2 victory. That's never happened before in the history of boat racing. And you have never had a North American championship, but right now, my friend, you are the new 2011 North American champion.
Oh, thanks, Mike. It's a great feeling. You know, here in Pittsburgh, it's always a challenge. I've been able to win here before, and fortunately got, luck with me and just a great team behind me with the AMSOIL people, supporting us and keeping us on the water. And I just can't say enough about them and the people here in Pittsburgh. Great place to race. I mean, the crowd is just excellent, and can't wait to come back again.
What another phenomenal EQT Pittsburgh Three Rivers Regatta we had in 2011. Excitement was everywhere, on the river, on the ground, and in the air. On behalf of the entire production crew and everyone with Powerboat Superleague, I'm Jared Romsberg. Thanks for watching, race fans. Until 2012, we'll see you on the water.